welcome back to Caden's Corner. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about who has the best odds to win this upcoming 2021 World Series and why. It's going to be a great episode, and without further ado, let's head to an intro! Alright, this upcoming World Series is between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Now, this World Series kicks off Tuesday, October 26th, on Fox. Now, this World Series is going to be super duper competitive, obviously because it's the two best teams in the league, but it's going to be really competitive. Now, in my opinion, I think that the Astros are going to win the World Series. Now, the Astros have been in the World Series 3 of the last 5 years. Even one of those years was a scandal year when they started stealing signs with a camera from the outfield and then communicating those to their players by banging on a trash can so that they could do better. Well, that was the year that they won the World Series. But even if you take that year out, 2 of the last 5 is still really, really impressive. So, in my opinion, I think the Astros are going to win. They've been really good all year, obviously, because they're in the World Series. But they took out, in the first round of the playoffs, the top runner Giants. And then in the second round, they took on a really good Boston team. Now, it has been a really tough playoff for the Astros, but they have pulled it off in some tough games. Now, looking at Atlanta has looked really impressive. They took out the Dodgers recently, which got them berth to the World Series, and the Dodgers dominated in their first round. So Atlanta's also really impressive. But I do think that the Astros have the upper hand in this World Series. I think that their defense is just a little bit more over the top, and then I think that they can push across more runs than the Astros. Than the Braves. But looking at it, everybody might think, oh, 2 best offenses in the league. This is totally just going to be 11 to 12, 13 to 14. Well, think about it from the other side. Half of the reason they're here, most likely 3/4 of the reason they're here, is because of pitching and defense. Now, both sides have really good pitchers between Anderson and Fried on the Braves to all the phenomenal Astros pitchers. Now, the defense on both of them are ecstatic. So I want to point out the key players. So for the Braves, it's probably Freddie Freeman, one of the best first basemen in the league. And then, obviously, the second baseman for the Astros, Jose Altuve, who is just dominating. Now, like I said before, it's going to be very competitive, but with these both phenomenal defenses, maybe the offense is going to be really low. You got to think of it like that. Now, it's been a pretty long time in waiting for the Braves to make it, since 1999, but the Astros were just here a couple years ago. Like I said before, 3 of the last 5 World Series, they've been in the World Series. Now, let's talk about the ALCS and the NLCS. Now, these games are both really competitive, but surprisingly, let's look at the Braves versus Dodgers. Dodgers were down really big in games in the beginning of the series. They started to make a comeback. Then just recently, about a day ago, or last night, or 2 nights ago, the Braves won a 2-4 game, sending them to the World Series. Now the Astros beat Boston surprisingly. When I say surprisingly, nobody thought the Astros would beat Boston. Boston was definitely a front runner. Now, they beat Boston in the second round, which got them a ticket to the World Series. This World Series is going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see it. But first, let's head to an outro. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching. It's going to be a great World Series. I know I can't wait to watch it, and I know you guys can't wait either. Just as a reminder, it kicks off October 26th. That's a Tuesday on Fox. It's going to be a thrilling couple of nights. For me, I love the thriller, so I hope it comes down to like the 9th inning with 2 outs in the 7th game. But we'll have to see. Good luck for whatever team you root for, and it's going to be a great couple of nights. Alright, make sure to tune in next time for my next video. Got a bunch of good ones coming out. And, yeah. Bye, everybody. Peace.